Alright, so we're back in the office here, kind of, or what an office is. So this video is going to be pretty much about my buddy's Toyota Tacoma. So he bought a 2018 Tacoma Limited V6, and he wanted to do a couple things himself to it. To go along with what this channel is about, we can put info out there that's not out there, or refine it, or add to it, whatever we can, we will. So back in March, we actually shot video putting a quarter intake in, an SMB quarter intake, and side steps. And then we also put a brush guard on it, but I didn't get to film that. We kind of just threw that on. But I will be going down here shortly to visit him and show you some other things he's got going on, so we can kind of take a closer look then and do a follow-up as to how everything's doing. So the first part of the video is going to be on installing the quarter intake. You guys can look at what they advertise as far as the good and the bads, and what it's supposed to help with. I will say the quality overall of the intake was phenomenal. I'm going to give you guys a year range, and mind you, this is going to be for the V6. So right off the bat, you know, if you Google the part number, which I'll put on the screen also, so it's from SMB, and the part number is 75-5096. So throw that in Google, go on shopping. Right off the bat, I'm seeing $329 across the board. Doesn't seem like one person is selling it more or less than the next. Now, as far as year range, okay, so it's looking at 2016 plus is what they're saying. So just search year Tacoma intake and you'll pretty much be able to find what you need. So you're gonna be working with, you know, bolts, hose clamps, stuff like that. So flathead and pretty much a standard size socket set in metric will do the trick for what you need. So let's jump into it, and we will show you installing a quarter intake on a 2018 Toyota Tacoma.
That's for the,
Matt, what do you think?
What's that for?
you want your plug in or not?
So that's the box. That's a seal for it.
That's for this. No, that's a different quarter.
That's gonna go out the. That'll go out the fender.
So it's like that.
So like that.
So it's for the headlight.
Okay.
Does he want the air coming in, or should we keep the filter more?
Say keep it plugged.
So he doesn't have to clean it as much.
Okay. So that determines if it's gonna be more dirty. So put the cap on.
The butt plug in.
So this is if you want to run it through the headlight.
Yeah.
That goes in place of that cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I use all the stock.
How are you doing?
I gotta reuse these.
Oh, the mounts. All three.
I'm trying to get the mounts to be a motherfucker though.
Don't mind me. That's fine. Take your factory sensor. The flat part's going to go against the intake. So sit like that. Match the orientation. Slattering. We'll have to kind of like.
That's a small school.
No, that's where these ones come in.
Oh, is that what they gave it?
Yep. quick before you tighten that all the way down. Any tips? Oh, did you get the center out first?
The only thing I don't like, that fender, it had this. So I was thinking maybe they want us to reuse this because they didn't give me a rubber coupler to make it flush. No.
Oh.
So maybe this just sticks inside there.
I'm thinking it just sticks in there. So that's what you did, you took out the insert and then just did it that way? Alright.
Yeah. Because they got metal, like, dowel pins.
I got a microfiber towel. Should I wipe that down real quick?
You can.
Never mind. I can't get it. This is my tongue. I can't pull that fucking thing.
Memphis should have like a towel or even cleaning wipes. I knew it just didn't seem right.
Nah, I saw it fall into the trash.
Yeah, now it's gonna sit flush against it.
Goes the rubber seal into the fender. Does it use the same bolts too? Or they give you new ones?
They gave me new ones. This is for the lid. That's why I figured we still gotta use the rubber bushings.
Okay.
That's that rubber insulation. They glued this in.
This is smaller than this, so that it makes for a...
S&B is the way to go. Well, this actually has to come through so the filter sits on it.
Right.
So you'll get more room like that. Actually,
Probably should drop the filter in and then... Got the seal going. Where's our plug? Yep. Plug.
yeah, I'm glad he went with S&B. I'm glad you took my advice on that.
Well, get the plug with the seal.
See this? It would go straight down into here.
Okay.
But your filter would get dirty because you're going to have bugs and shit up.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's got a mechanical fan. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. Are you satisfied, customer?
Not too shabby.
Alright, so as you saw, not a bad install. I don't remember if there was instructions, but there may be. We didn't really need them because we've done installs like that before, but hopefully that's where this video will help. It's pretty self-explanatory. You know, a couple things were questionable, but hopefully we cleared that up on this video. Moving on the same truck, the same day, we actually installed Nerf bars, side steps, what do you want to call them. Not much footage there, so I'm just gonna kind of tack it on to this video. We'll come back later in another video. We'll kind of go over his old truck and everything he's done, and for those of you coming to the channel specifically for the Tacoma, you'll see more of it. You'll see some reviews of it and whatever else he ends up doing to the truck. Overview before we look at the footage. So we removed the rocker guards that were on there already. They used the same holes We still have them. I have them here actually, and I'll show you real quick. All right, so here is the old rocker guards that came off there. They're in pretty good shape. They've been sitting here for 5 months or so now. The brand is Enfab, and it came off of a 2018 double cab Tacoma. And I do actually have all the bolts still. So those are actually still for sale. No one's really come and grabbed them. They're pretty expensive, new. I'm sure someone out there could possibly use them. So loosely install the brackets, loosely install the steps themselves, tighten the brackets, and then adjust the steps and tighten them. Now they're gonna have some in and out movement, and they're gonna have like a rotation. So set it how you want them to be, and then tighten everything down. So really easy process. Extra set of hands will work to help, you know, hold stuff up while you're tightening and you know, getting your bolts going. I did have a little bit of trouble finding this specific one, the ones that he used. So I'll link this specific like page in the description to help you guys find it. They were, so it's APS is the brand, and they used to be called the Magnum line, and for whatever reason that isn't coming up and just doesn't exist anymore. But those bars are still on here for sale for the same price. So they're actually going to go 2005 to 2021, and it's crucial that you type in your cab. We worked with the, I guess what's called a double cab, you know, so single cab and whatever else that Toyota has may affect the length a little bit. So make sure you're specific about that. But they are on Amazon, they are for sale, and yeah, so if you like the style he has, you can still get them. The good thing is you can use this video, you know, for the visuals to help you see where things are, because every Nerf bar is going to be probably about the same as far as installing. They're going to use the same holes, and it's going to be the same process. So hopefully this helps. We'll end it off after, you know, we complete those. You'll see the truck roll out of the garage, and that'll be a wrap for this video. So I'll say thanks now, and we'll see you Toyota guys on the next one. Oh, look at those. So do those come off?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're basically replacing the rocker things.
I mean, at least every video I've seen, those were off.
Okay.
Unless they go over nicely, but I doubt it.
I'm gonna guess it probably is the same holes as already.
I'm thinking the lettering goes towards this. Maybe. Well, that's what at least what it was on this one.
Yeah, just hand tighten them until.
Yeah, we'll come back through and show real quick that the holes are already here. Right there they are. Right there. Right there. Here, if you want to hold in the middle, I'll put the middle one on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are good. I think you want to plug it in or bring it out.
No.
Yeah, go ahead and tighten the actual brackets down. Those are good.
That's good.
There was a time I got made fun of for not using power tools. So you still be a set of power tools.
Yeah.